Welcome back to Swag. Snake with a gun! Oh, yay! Oh, man. So, I have trouble sleeping, and I went to bed at about, well, I didn't go to bed. I was in bed, but I didn't fall asleep till about 5 this morning. And, I get a call at like 6:45. Sparky! We need you to go into work! Football tear. And so yeah, I was supposed to be out for the weekend, but no, it wasn't happening. Altair, have you seen Snake with a gun, otherwise known as Swag? Like we're doing, it's a Crysis thing I'm doing, and the Sound of Bacon and Mighty Crawfish, they both kind of made it up.
I still can't reach JSOC on the secure channel.
And it's called Snake with a Gun,
Take it out.
or Swag if you want to do those. And basically what we do is we go through each level of Crysis completely prone, unless there's some parts where you have to jump and do whatever, but completely prone with like a shotgun or a machine gun. Yeah, Machuka-san. He knows. Like you just... Oh. Gotta go this way. Through the trees. And this is essentially what happens.
Prophet is MIA. I repeat, Prophet is MIA. I've got 2 men down and something just grabbed Prophet. They dragged him into the jungle. He's gone.
We're gonna pull you out of there, son.
He's gone, man.
I'll get a bird down there to you ASAP.
Negative, sir. I can still complete. I've got intel on Rosenthal's location. He's being held at an excavation site somewhere near a Korean military base. I'm going after him.
He's going after him.
It's your call, son.
He's going after him.
Our GPS system's being jammed. We can provide no tactical support at this time. If you can locate and disable the jammer, I'll run a satellite scan of the area and see.
Wow, I didn't know I did that. I never even tried.
Major, much appreciated.
Huh. Wow. The lag. Probably need to restart my computer, but who cares? We've already started. See, this is what we do. We just crawl around like a snake with a gun. But the deadliest snake of them all is an invisible snake with an invisible shotgun. Dun dun dun.
Maximum speed.
Snake with a gun. It's pretty entertaining to watch once you get like further into the levels when you're sneaking around. Or like we had super claymores in the last level. Oh, those were the worst. Look at this dude. Chilling. Nuance. Now playing fucking Borderlands 2, covering up my energy. Snake with a gun. Dun 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 dun. Ah, twig. Snake's worst enemy: rocks, twigs, and barrels. Like here we gotta. Oh no, get down. Oh, lovely, lovely shotgun ammo. Yes.
Maximum speed.
See, but he actually looks like a snake at some points too. The way he kind of move across the ground. See? People yelling in the background like nubs.
Probe engaged. Energy critical.
You didn't see nothing.
Probe engaged.
If somebody wants to make me a Steam avatar of a snake with a shotgun, go for it.
Maximum armor.
We're rolling.
Maximum speed. Maximum armor. Maximum speed. Cloak engaged. Maximum speed. Maximum armor. Cloak engaged.
Oh god, there's like an entire army around me. Time to pull out the shotgun.
Cloak engaged.
Look at these nubs.
Where'd it go?
I have no idea. Right here. Oh, oh, oh.
Cloak engaged.
Where'd it go?
Maximum armor.
Oh, win!
Engaged.
This is the greatest. This is how you play Crysis.
Cloak engaged.
Oh, where did you go? You don't even know.
Maximum armor.
Get out of here.
Cloak engaged.
There should be like some grenades around here. Somewhere anyway.
Critical. Cloak engaged. Maximum.
Whoops. So now that you're addicted, Altair, because clearly you're addicted to Snake with a gun.
Cloak engaged.
Clearly.
Maximum armor.
There is no going back.
Maximum speed.
We need grenades.
Energy critical.
No, sir. No, sir. Loud Snake. That's the beauty of it. Oh god, stairs. Can the snake climb stairs? He can. He's got it. Grenades in this mother? Psh, no. Trust me though, if I could stick a silencer on this shotgun, oh my god, you best believe I would. Grenades.
Good job, Nomad. We got our GPS system online. Satellite recon indicates a North Korean compound close to the river. Transmitting the coordinates
Grenade
now.
launcher.
Scan the area for your excavation site.
Clearly.
Energy critical.
Now all it needs mighty crawfish and the sound of bacon. And it would be the the best stream in the world. The snake can blow up a house. Because snake with a gun.
Energy critical.
Wait a second, she found me in the background taking a picture of a toy snake with a shot. No, she wouldn't. She would clearly ask you what you're doing, and you would explain it to her, and she would be like, "You get all the sex in the world." Clearly, this is what would happen because snake with a shotgun. Clearly, all the sex. Bacon. Yes. I have no idea where Crawfish is.
Energy critical.
We might have to kick his ass. Might. Depends on if he gets here soonish. He's not on Steam, so I don't know. So I take it Grand Madre didn't have any silly tasks for you to do today? Craw is missing. I don't know. Let me... What's going... No, I can't. Nah, never mind. Fuck it. I don't even care.
Cloak engaged.
Did you see this? Did you see the snake with the gun? Answer. No, because there's a hole in your face. And a hole in your face. Today it was non-Grand Madre. Sweet. That's the best kind of day.
Maximum speed.
Look at this rock. It's the most beautiful rock in the world. And I can't pick it up. Because you can't pick shit up when you're prone. Damn it! Take that, you sign. This displeases me. What? Did I win the game? Clearly.
Maximum strength. Maximum speed.
He's just chilling. Oh, let's go sneak up by him.
Cannot hide from me!
Oh, missed! You cannot hide from me, you dirty rats. I will kill your children. Boot evasion. Yes, I am very good at evading the boot. For the boot is the snake's deadliest enemy.
Energy critical.
Especially if it is steel toe. This thing needs to die already. Are you serious, bro? My hands will be stained with your blood. Today. Not yesterday, or tomorrow, but today.
Maximum strength. Maximum armor. Maximum speed.
We're rolling. Predictable. That sign stood no chance.
Critical.
Alright. Look at that. Pro. Snake is pro at limbo. The proest. Hiss Howard. Hiss Howard. He's Howard. I don't even know how you pronounce it. Oh, I was like, did I just hit that butterfly? But no, it was the rock. I
Energy critical.
was like, that's a damn strong butterfly. Oh, you know, my favorite question is sometimes what people ask. Like, I'm not married personally, but I've heard people ask, like, people that have girlfriends or wives. They're like, dude, is your wife hot? It's like, well, clearly, if I married her, she must be pretty good looking. Question mark?
Energy critical.
Heads up, Nomad.
It's an airplane.
A vehicle heading your
Oh
way with heavy
no.
guard. Keep your eyes peeled.
Like people that tell you your girlfriend or wife's hot. It's like, dude, your wife's hot. Duh. So I'm marrying her. Because clearly there's no other connection. Oh yeah, same here. If I married her, duh, my wife's hot. Are you kidding me? Super role model, or super fucking... Yeah, we'll just say role model. Because every woman wants to be her. Ah, twig!
Energy critical.
They really need to practice their leaf placement. Not enough leaves. Ooh. Oh, yeah. No! No! Okay. Get out of here. What are you doing? Sir, I'm a snake. Yeah, pretty much. Who needs protection? There is no protection.
Maximum speed.
Super strong snake. I am the Trojan man. Arm. So what's with the snake? What do you mean, what's with the snake? It's just we're a snake with a gun. Clearly. I think Bacon could probably give you a better explanation since he was like 1/3 of the mind who created it. See? There you go. What isn't with the snake? The snake is everything. I am 1/3 and then Mighty Crawfish is the other third. It was clearly a team effort. More cooperative, ingenious than Borderlands 2. Let's just cut through the forest.
Energy critical.
Except with parts I actually have to use maximum strength mode to jump over junk. Or if I have to stand up to get ammo. But that's like the only exceptions. But yeah, essentially we're a snake with a gun and we're just prone and shooting and it's great. It is amazing. Clearly one of the greatest things ever invented. That surprisingly hasn't ever been invented before. And people love it. That's like I thought it was gonna be a bad idea at first.
Energy critical.
Oh god. It's a river! Holy stick, it's a river! I don't know, guys. This is clearly a bad idea.
Nomad, you're closing in on the North Korean compound. We're planning an assault on the island. Any intel you can gather would be good help. It's heavily fortified.
I am the boar of the river. Oh, I have everything on max settings, by the way, just so you know. Blasea. I am the anaconda. Oh, there's a frog! Come here! We're rolling. We are rolling. We're rolling hard. Abort! Abort! Snake's perspective, crawling through bushes. Oh man, we're so screwed. There's no way we can climb that. Holy, he's got rockets! Alright, hold on. What? Get out of the water, no man. Look at him. Yeah, I can shoot missiles out of my face. Now I can swim in peace. My god. What? Oh. Get on the deck. Get on the deck. Get on the deck. Get on. What are you doing? What kind of... No! Who saw me? I don't even know. Probably these nubs over here. Frog! Ah! Got him. Ah! Ah! Didn't see shit, bro. What? No way, hombre. Distraction! That evidently killed the person I was trying to distract. Okay then. That'll have to do. Uh-oh. This could prove to be difficult. I have to move this man to get to my destination. Snakehead for the god! Yeah. Oh man, this is lame. I need to utilize this dolly to push this man out the way. We got this. This is the third level, so 2 levels. The other ones are already on YouTube. I swear to God, Mr. Korean, I will move you. We got this. Oh, the dolly's in the way. Okay, we'll call that good. Quite a few. Oh. Get on the ground. It's a showdown with a frog. I win! Get out of here. I was hoping it would explode, but it didn't. How many nubs are watching this, Bacon? Oh, nubs are Borderlands 2 people that watch. How many fellow snakes are watching?
Energy critical.
5. Word up. Word up. Bitches don't even know. Snakes get all the ladies. Clearly. So 3 more. Oh man, I so just... Oh, this is like the greatest. Okay, there's a truck coming. He's gonna come this way. For anybody who's seen my Crysis playthroughs, you know what's about to happen. I don't know, man. He's a jerk. The world's biggest. We got him. Right? COD is like the innovator. Clearly. Clearly. Oh, you guys were available for the last one. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets on here soonish. Some heavy snake action. It's the same. It's been the same for years. It's just an overly done Quake 3 engine. There's nothing new about it except for maybe 1 or 2 things that they added.
Energy critical.
It's funny, it's like, with the new consoles coming out, it's like, congratulations, you can now play Crysis on a mixture of medium and high, instead of all medium. And here I am, you know, sitting here playing it on very high with silky smooth frames per second. Not even giving a fuck. Sign.
Energy critical.
So much critical energy. Energy. Look at this. The tree has been decapitated. You can too. It's easy to get a good gaming rig. You just spend $600. That's it. GG. Look at him.
Energy critical.
550 too much. Tell him that it's for the greater good of humanity that you get one. It's gonna save your soul from console degeneration or some shit. I don't know. Laptops are still shit. You need a desktop.
Critical.
There you go. It's the greater good of humanity. PC gamer. Like, I'm sitting here, okay? Now, here's the thing. It's like, I'm sitting here playing Crysis, max settings at 720p. On the internet, at the same time talking to you guys, streaming, playing at silky smooth frames per second. This is Crysis. Okay? Crysis. And I'm probably maybe using about 30 to 40% of my CPU.
Energy critical.
And my CPU's 3 years old. What the fuck is Drexel University? Look at this. There's sandbags and shit.
Engaged.
Run, Snake! Or don't run. It's cool, bud. Got him. Borderlands is CPU demanding, Crysis is more GPU intensive. I agree. Yeah, I've got Steam running. I'm streaming on the internet, playing Crysis at 720p. Look at these nubs. What? Motherfucker. Oh. This may be death. We're running. Frog, protect me! Okay. We got this. Shut up. Oh, nice. That was awesome. How to get together a cost-effective setup I can still upgrade. Back when the i7s first came out, I think I built mine for about 800 to 1,000 question mark? Of course, to do it with GeForce 9X series. 9X series is pretty good still. Not as good as, you know, the new GTX series. But, yeah, back when I think I had a... Yeah, I don't watch... Macs suck. Plain and simple. Motherfucker. Look at this. Motherfucker Jones. Just chilling over there. Where's this nub at? Where's just chilling? Get out of here. What are you doing? Yeah, take that, you little shit. I'll blow down your tower. How about that? Yeah. Yeah. What now? You can still do that on a Windows. You do it on any OS. It's just the OS is cleaner to use. It's still the hate hard. Ooh, 48 gigabytes of RAM. Let me just pull out my Xeon server right quick and upgrade you to 128 gigabytes of RAM.
Maximum speed. Energy critical.
I could have up to 64 in mine. Woohoo. RAM.
Accessing tactical network.
Maximum armor.
Download complete. Got it, Nomad. Nice work.
Like the max you'll ever need if you do a decent amount of video editing, rendering, Adobe Photoshop work, that kind of stuff, is 16. Or actually 12, really. But if you want to have a good cushion, 16. Look at this nub. Just chilling. Look at this thing is moving on its own. Honestly, it's all about the OS. The OS is more streamlined for it, to be honest with you, not just Mac. Mac is generally the same hardware as everything else, it's just a PC. But I mean, you could put OS X on a desktop computer. Aw, yeah. You ready for this, Bacon? Sniper scope. What's on? Alright.
Energy critical.
But yeah, it's just, I don't know, Macs are... The OS is alright. Like I said, it's good for... The only thing it's good for is video editing, Photoshop, stuff like graphic art, video editing, design, shit like that. Other than that, though, it's pretty crap. And they're way, way overinflated in price. Like, so much. Because it's just it's based off Linux, OS X is. They're moving more towards Linux. Well, Windows is actually moving more towards Linux as well. It's all about how UI programmers and programmers in general program their UI or their GUIs and their OS and what they're going to tailor it to. Like for instance, if Linux had the game support and everything, like Windows does, I'd be on Linux. I wouldn't even touch Windows or Mac, or OS X rather. Wouldn't even touch it. It would all be Linux. I plan on getting a phone with Ubuntu OS on it as well, because of Ubuntu and Linux and OS. Yes.
Energy critical.
But I mean, the OS for there's editable, fully customizable OS Well, it's not just that, but the thing is like it may be all those things, editable fully, but it's also supported by everybody. You can find just about anything on Linux. It's just the only thing it doesn't have is gaming. That's it.
Energy critical.
But now with Valve releasing Steam on Linux, we should be getting more games supported over. And depending on if they get it up and going and NVIDIA and AMD start really pushing Linux support, then I'll be switching to Linux within the next year or two. Hey, snake imitator, get out of it, what are you doing? You nub. Anyway, back to the whole cost-effective. Build something you're gonna use, preferably a quad core with a socket. It doesn't really even have to be a socket that's gonna be supported. But if you do that, get a good. See, I got a Core i7 920, but I think I got D0 stepping instead of C0 because C0, I think it tended to overheat more than a D0 stepping did. But anyway, that's if you're really into it. But get a good quad core processor. You can generally, it can be like a decent graphics card. You can like all the things that are really upgradable. Everything is upgradable, but you don't really want to mess with the processor too much because it's kind of a pain in the ass to install, and then uninstall the processor to install a new one could take you about, depending on if you have a backplate or a cutout on your case, to install the backplate easily. Like mine, I have to take everything out of it, like my motherboard, graphics card, RAM, all that, just to take off my CPU cooler, take out my CPU, and put it in a new one if I wanted to. But if you wanted to do something more cost effectively, get a case with cutout so you can install the backplate easier. Quad core CPU, get a decent graphics card at first, a decent amount of RAM, probably 6 to 8 gigabytes of RAM will do you plenty, and it's cheap. A good 500 gigabyte hard drive if you really want to go with max performance but you don't want to install a lot of games on it. An SSD, probably a 256 gigabyte SSD would be good. Probably about a 750 to 800 watt power supply. What else? A CD drive, obviously. And that's about it, to be honest with you. And all that should cost you around a case, graphics card, motherboard, RAM, processor, hard drive, CD drive. 6, 7 parts. Probably 8 with Windows. Huh. Probably around 900 bucks to 1,000 for something that it's gonna last you a long time, and then you can continue to upgrade. Maybe not even 900. It might even be like 7 to 800 because you're gonna buy like a decently good CPU at first. Right in the face. Or a decently good GPU rather, not CPU, sorry. Fight like a snake, bro. And yes, emulators are crappy for games. Yeah, CPU is the thing that it's gonna, in the long run, gonna cost the most amount of money if you're doing a long-term build, because you kind of want to build your computer around your CPU type of thing. Like if you got, like me, I built mine around. If you get an Intel, go with NVIDIA, because I've noticed that if you mix NVIDIA and AMD, it tends not to run as well. No idea why. I think it's because Intel and NVIDIA are quote-unquote partnered in a way, and AMD makes ATI and AMD processors. But if you're going to go with Intel, get NVIDIA. And if you're going to go AMD, get ATI. Though I personally don't like AMD too much. Just had bad experiences with them, but that's my personal experience. but you're going to want to kind of build it around your CPU, because everything is easily upgradable. Like, we got new GPUs coming out more than new CPUs do. In a way, more good CPUs. Because they generally release the best CPUs, and then they build off of that architecture, and then they make the less powerful CPUs. Crawfish! Oh my god! Oh, oh, oh! Bacon, crawfish. The trio is here. This is where shit gets crazy. The craziest, even. A 460 is a great card. It really is. I had a 460. And then I upgraded to a 560 Ti, and now I'm on a 670 for the Win Edition. But be on the lookout, because when I do upgrades, like if I upgrade my GPU, I generally don't sell it. I generally tend to give them away, be it in a contest, or just be like, go to somebody, be like, hey, you want a free, $400, $500 graphics card? People tend not to say no to those things. Get off the ground, you nub. But I had a 460 for a while, and then I was like, oh, I want to play Borderlands 2 with PhysX on and be able to actually play it. But yeah, I'm trying to play the game and concentrate at the same time, and it's not working out so well. I'd have to stop and talk about it. I had a 460 when I started playing Borderlands 2. Like, I got a 670 for the Win Edition, like, a month or 2 months ago. Roundabouts, anyway. Oh no, that's not good. I'm still on X58 chipset, the Intel Core i7-920, because that was like, quote unquote, the enthusiast socket, because it's 1366. And it still runs everything, it's compatible with everything, probably because it's old architecture. The only thing that kind of bothers me is that 65 nanometer instead of like the new Ivy bridges are what, 22 nanometer. So it's sometimes it shows its age, but it's still just as great. How much did my rig cost? It depends. Do you want like the cost of all the peripherals I have with it, like right now how much they would cost, or how much just the tower cost?
Strickland, I'm approaching the excavation site.
Copy, Nomad. Infiltrate the research dome and get Rosenthal
Right
out of
now? Oh
there.
man.
Rebel of VTOL to pull you out.
Do you want the price when I bought them, or the price that they actually are right now? Just as a rough idea of how much I put into it. Let's see, back. Whoa. Calm the fuck down over there, bud. Right now, with a 23-inch monitor, Logitech G35 headset, G19 keyboard, G500 mouse, i7-920, All of this, I want to say right now would probably cost you about 1,500. It got owned. Jesus. So yeah, about 1,500 maybe. Well, no. No. It's gonna be about 2 grand. 2 grand now. But what I've actually put into this machine, if all these parts were new, would probably cost you about 3,500 to 4 grand.
Maximum speed. Energy critical.
Yes. Well, yes and no. It depends on what you want to do. Like, are you going to be doing a decent amount of like video rendering or multi-threaded applications, like Photoshop and whatever? Just for gaming, i5. But if you wanted a good, cost-effective machine that you could really do anything on, you'd want to go for an i7. And I mean, it's not like I went for like the greatest or the best i7, because at the time the only i7s you could get were the 920, 940, 960, and I think 980 question mark. Oh no, they had the 950 as well, I believe, back then. And then it went to the 960X or some shit. I don't know. This was like 3 years ago. I don't really remember that well. But I got like the lowest tier i7, and it still serves me great 3 years later. Yeah, like I said, if you, like I said, cost effective wise, you want an i7, because then you can do anything on. You can make videos, you can stream. Like OBS utilizes hyperthreading, which makes everything run so much smoother as opposed to like not using hyperthreading, because what it does, hyperthreading, is essentially gives you quote unquote 8 cores instead of 4, but that nothing beats 8 physical cores.
General Kyong, listen to me. I'm picking up some very strange readings. We need to know what we're dealing with here before we go on.
I'm tired of these days. You're never this cautious with any of the other forces. I know what happened in the Hindukush Doctor.
That was different. The other samples, the Afghan artifacts, the Siberian, they were all fragments. This is the first intact specimen we've ever found. We have to proceed with caution.
There is no time, Doctor. The Americans are already on the island.
I haven't seen anything about Destiny, but I do like Bungie. I always loved them for Halo 1. Halo 1 was absolutely amazing, and Halo 2 was pretty good as well. Not as good as Halo 1, but...
I just need a little more time. My scan is almost complete.
This temple is our only concern. I'm not interested in your fossil, Doctor.
Not just a fossil. A fossilized carbon-based machine. A machine that predates man by 2 million years.
That doesn't matter now. This temple is the source of...
Temple? Good God, man, we don't even know what that thing is.
Really? You've never played Halo? I would recommend you play Halo. You
Hold on.
go
The first images are...
pirate a PC copy because they're so hard to find, and you install that shit and you play it. Now the thing is like Gearbox actually ported it to the PC, the custom edition.
You have to stop what you're doing. It's too dangerous. You have
But
no idea what's
it's kind of a really bad PC port.
What's wrong?
And
Helena,
it does,
you
like
have
you'll
to
be playing
stop
at 30
him.
FPS
You have to get out of
sometimes,
there now. They're
but it's
still
such an old
alive.
game,
Who's alive?
and
What are
with
you
new
talking
hardware,
about?
like even I play it
It's still alive.
at
It's
30 FPS sometimes for some reason or another.
Dad, we're picking up a microwave burst transmission from your area.
And yes,
What did you
Gearbox
do?
ported
Out of there
Halo
now!
1 to the PC.
What the... Who are you?
U.S. Special Forces. We need to get out of here.
Thank God. Kyung has my team, my daughter, up at the mine in the mountains. You have to get to them. I think we've made
If
a
you
terrible
if you
mistake.
guys want, I could see if I could install Halo 1 and stream it for you. And Altair, you could watch. I think that'd be pretty cool, because I always loved Halo 1. Always. Oh no! Yeah, we could definitely do that, for sure. I'll see if I can do that.
Nomad, we're picking up a massive energy spike from the center of the island. What in the hell just happened out there, son?
Rosenthal's dead. His discovery just turned this whole place into an ice cube. They found another relic up in the mountains, a bigger one. I need to get up there fast.
Your bird's on its way, son. We identified a
Halo
signal
3 is pretty good,
clicks down the river.
but
Better grab
I'm
yourself
gonna
a
tell you
down
something.
there. I'm seeing heavy reinforcements headed your way.
The story of Halo 1, the feel, maybe I'm just quote unquote nostalgic, but Halo 1 for me was like, it was great, it was amazing because, and it still is amazing because of the story. That it's deep. It's a deep story. There's so much to it, but it's so, like they explained it in a simple way. You know, and there's the enemies are great, everything's good. You actually feel like you're Master Chief. Nostalgia blindness, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, like it wasn't, it was pretty buggy and everything, but it was a pretty it was a great story. And the weapons were great. The Needler was fun. Enemies were cool. And let's not forget the library on Legendary. No, it's really not a bad game. Like, I enjoyed Halo 1, and this is specifically linked to Halo 1. For some reason or another. Maybe it's because it was part of my childhood. Like I said, it's probably nostalgia, to be honest with you. But the voice acting was pretty bad. The graphics were pretty bad. Gameplay was a little clunky at times, but it's strictly like the story. The story was good, and I don't know. They're good about drawing you in. Halo 2 was a little boring, though. I never cared to hear about the governance side. Never. Fire Emblem was awesome. I loved Fire Emblem. Like, Pokemon was a great game, but it was like Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow were great. But going back and playing them, like when I'm older, they're so damn boring and so damn tedious. But at the time, it was amazing. There was nothing better. I even have Soul Reaver. Like, I bought the entire Soul Reaver series when they released it on Steam, just because it's Soul Reaver. Raziel, Kane, all those people. I think it's mainly Raziel and Kane. The voice acting in the Legacy of Kain series was second to none. It was great. The story was amazing. The way that they told the story, the voice actors did a great job. The gameplay was kind of buggy at times, but it was overall definitely a 10 out of 10 in my book. What system did you have them on? Did you play it on the Dreamcast? Or the PlayStation? PlayStation. Okay. The thing is, on PlayStation, from what I've heard, is that it actually had quite a bit of bugs on it. I suppose, and then they've ironed it all out for the Dreamcast. Random that they wouldn't do that for PlayStation, but whatever. It was on the Dreamcast. There's like no tearing. The controls are a little bit better. It's just mainly graphics related. I think the reason I was most, like, I loved, because I'm not a big fan. I stopped playing Pokemon after, like, Gold. Just because there got to be way too many Pokemon to keep up with. And I just couldn't do it. Nor did I care to. And I think the reason I loved Pokemon so much was because I was watching the anime with it. And when they first introduced Ho-Oh, and I saw Ho-Oh for the very first time, I was like, oh my god, like instant connection in the first episode of fucking Pokemon. Ho-Oh's that golden bird that flies across the sky after rain. Another helicopter? Really? Yeah, it's definitely a keepsake for that time, that's for sure. Oh, get in the water, you go faster. We're rolling. We're dead. We'll just take the boat. Oh, what? You kidding me? Alright, I'm just gonna run through this shit.
maximum speed.
Yeah, same here. Fall damage is OP. Gearbox actually in their fall damage. A bro move on their part.
There! Open fire!
It's open fires and chucks a grenade. Yeah, that's cool. The only another good game I thought, a lot of people disagree with me on this, that had a great story was Final Fantasy X, specifically between Tidus and Yuna, but all the characters really. Western bastard. What, in Final Fantasy? Or 10? Holy crap, that was awesome. Yeah, 10 was pretty bad voice acting. But it still had a great story. Bail! Alright, we're safe. Nope, we're not safe. That's a boat. Now we're safe. Gotta take care of this thing right quick. I know it's supposed to be Snake with a gun, but I really gotta take care of this helicopter, otherwise I'm dead. Okay. I love Fallout 3. I never played a Fallout game until Fallout 3. And I spent a lot of time in Fallout 3. I discovered every place. I modded it, built some crappy levels for it because the level editor was confusing as hell. The voice acting was superb, the story was superb, the DLCs were phenomenal, except for the pit. The pit was kind of subpar in my opinion.
Nomad, we got the hostage out safe. A lot of your friends heading back into the field. Any news on the rest of the research team?
General Young's holding them up at the bottom.
Makes sense. Massive KPA buildup in that area. Nomad, whatever they're hiding up there, convoy. No way. Getting close.
What?
Nomad, we got the hostage out safe. And your lively friends heading back into the field. Any news on the rest of the research team? Nomad, there's a KPA convoy. Makes sense. No way. Massive KPA buildup in that area. Whatever they're hiding up there, you sure don't want us getting close.
Really? I was playing freaking Doom when I was like 6. That's not gonna work.
Maximum speed.
He just randomly dies. My definite first person shooter was Doom. Oh, I'm so dead. Ah.
Nomad, we got the hostage out safely, and your limey friends heading back into the field. Any news on the rest of the research team? Nomad, there's a KPA convoy heading your way. Massive KPA buildup in that area. Whatever they're hiding up there, you sure don't want us getting close.
No,
Hostage out safely, and your limey friends heading back into the field. Any news on the rest of the research team? Nomad, there's a KPA convoy.
Fuck you.
Massive KPA buildup in that area. Whatever they're hiding up there, you sure don't want us getting close.
Probably the greatest story I've ever heard, dude. I played consoles for a long time. I mixed consoles with PC. Back when I had my PS2,
Maximum speed.
I used to play Jack and Ratchet and Clank for days. Like Jack 2 and Jack 3 combined, I probably had close to 1,200 hours? I had a Super Nintendo, then I think I got a Game Boy, then a Dreamcast, then a PlayStation 2, and then after I had my PS2 for a couple years, I think I moved to PC gaming. And now I'm strictly PC gaming. PC's a lot better in every single way, but I do miss. But I even have, because my grandma, she's like, Spunky, what should I get? Should I get a Blu-ray player or a PlayStation 3? And I said, well, Grandma, you should get a PlayStation 3, because not only do you get better picture quality, but you can also do many other things with the PlayStation 3. Because, you know, the cell processor and the graphics card, you would actually get a better Blu-ray picture quality with the PS3 than you would with the Blu-ray player. And at the time, she was actually looking at a Blu-ray player that was more expensive than the PS3, which is another reason I tried to get the PS3. But, so she got a PS3, and the second they announced a Jak and Daxter Collector's Edition, I immediately bought it. Like, immediately, because I loved the game so much. Jak 2 and Jak 3 were absolutely phenomenal, and if you haven't played them and you have a PS3, definitely get the collector's edition because you will absolutely love them. As well as Ratchet and Clank. If you want both, definitely get both, because Ratchet and Clank is great series, as well as Jack.
Energy critical.
Metal Gear was alright. I never really got into that series that much, but I did play. I think that I played the first one. I played a little bit of the second one, and then I watched my ex's brother play through Metal Gear Solid 4, as well as the first one again.
Energy critical.
I remember too, like my ex's brother was obsessed with The Legend of Zelda, like absolutely obsessed. And so what I did was I found a limited edition, still in the plastic, um, old NES cartridge of the first Legend of Zelda game that it cost me like $600, and it was a Japanese version, and I got it for him.
Energy critical.
This part's gonna be kind of tricky. No, not really. I was never a fan of the Legend of Zelda series myself.
Energy critical.
Just gotta jump over this fucking wall. Now we have Nanosuit. Peoples.
Nomad, this is Vulture 2-6 approaching the LZ. Stand by for extraction. Over.
The LZ is still hot. Repeat, LZ is hot.
Can't land until that area is secure. Nomad, clear him out.
I'm on it, Vulture.
Well, that's cool. Oh, Altair! You know what you should do? Since you draw stuff, you should draw me a snake with a shotgun for my Steam avatar.
Maximum armor. Cloak engaged.
Get this knob.
Cloak engaged.
Yeah, snake with a shotgun. Awesome. Would love you forever. Sniper scope, silencer. No, the other dude's behind me. This thing has a microphone in it, by the way. So I'm listening. No, man, just snake with a shotgun. That's all the details you need to know.
Maximum armor.
Oh, there's two motherfuckers over there. Okay, so that was the dude then.
Cloak engaged. Maximum armor.
Just get a snake photo and then Photoshop a little army helmet on it, if you could, and then a shotgun, and it's quote unquote hands. Done. It's got to say swag, the abbreviation for snake with a gun up top. It's got to be swag. But it's got to be like S period, W period, acronym style. I'll look at it here after I get done with this level. Because I can't just press escape. Oh, that's brilliant. What you should do is you need to Photoshop Samuel L. Jackson's face as the snake's face. And then it's got to be like on the snake's body, or face with his body, then a little like army helmet on him, and then he has a shotgun, and he said "snake with a gun" in all caps. For shiz. Or talk to Bacon or Crawfish, see if they can come up with something better. This game felt really stiff. I feel like they nailed Crysis 2's control system better than they did Crysis 1's, but I still like Crysis 1 quite a bit better than 2. I'm stuck. Oh, not anymore. Damn right.
Strickland, you copy? I think these guys have nanosuits.
Well, I'll be damned. They aren't supposed to have that technology yet.
If it's any consolation, they look like cheap knockoffs.
Cheap knockoffs. Yep. Yep.
Energy critical.
Done.
Maximum speed.
Nomad, we're still seeing movement down there. I'm working on it.
Maximum armor
Or not.
engaged.
Where's the other nub? I just remember there being like 4 of them, or 3 of them rather, not 4. I don't see anybody. That Crysis 1 was more about map exploration, and you can approach any situation how you wanted. Crysis 2 was not so much like that. I loved both games. Both games are fun, but I prefer Crysis 1
Maximum speed.
for shizzle.
Energy critical.
I haven't even played Crysis 3 yet because I refuse to get Origin. I'm a dick like that. And Crysis 1 had a lot more to it. There was a lot more thought, creativity that went into Crysis 1 than 2.
Maximum armor. Hook engaged.
Oh, there he is. Look at the nub over there. He's not even...
Maximum speed.
He's not even looking at me. Like, what? We'll just roll over there. Shoot him in the nuts. Oh, we'll shoot him in the butt cheeks. Go home. Call it a day. Yeah. That should be it.
Vulture, this is Nomad.
There we go.
Area seems clear.
Copy, Nomad. Stand by. I'm bringing her down. Nomad, we're waiting for a green light on a full-scale assault. Air recon is underway and we're assembling troops offshore. Once you meet up with our boys, we'll be dropping you right in the thick of it. Hope you're ready for war, son.
Roger.
Oh yeah, the first snake going to war for its country. There is nothing greater than this moment.
Nomad, over here! Nomad, get in here. We are ready to extract.
Shut up, bitch. I'm going. Uh-oh. This could prove to be a bit difficult.
Nomad, over here!
We got it! We're going! We're rolling! Ah, shit. Whatever.
Welcome aboard, sir.
All right, Nomad. Living up to your name, I see.
You heard about Prophet.
I'm actually gonna miss the bastard. You believe this mess?
Looks like Chester wasn't so crazy after all.
Amen to that.
What mouse do I use? Logitech G500. Oh, Bacon. I didn't even see Bacon. Bacon uses the best mouse ever. Clearly.
So,
Alright, so game save.